Hello, Cheapario here, and today we've gone across the multiverse to get the Spider-Verse burger at Burger King. So this is a tie-in promotion with the upcoming Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse due out in June 2023. So this is the first big deal that Burger King has had in forever. Now, with Burger King, I'll admit that it's almost like the land that time forgot. Burger King, I haven't really enjoyed anything out of that chain. The difficulty that I had with even getting this burger specifically was very painful, and none of the Burger Kings that were around me had an ice cream machine. So the Spider-Verse tie-in for the upcoming Spider-Man movie includes a Whopper meal, but also it has a sundae that has little candy pieces, and it's the Spider-Verse sundae. So the Burger King that I went to a number of them. None of them had ice cream machines. So in this case, this meal is just going to be the Whopper. I'm going to have to still go back and try to find any Burger King in the area that has a sundae or a working ice cream machine. So we're going to dive into the Spider-Verse. We're going to go across and do an overlook of the burger itself. And then finally, we are going to most likely go into the laboratory verse later on, depending on how this burger turns out for me in my stomach. So without further ado, let's take a look at the burger. Let's take a look to see how it tastes and see if it's worthy of the Spider-Verse name. So as you can see here, we have the fries that are all spilling over into the bag. So it's about half full at this point. All the rest of the fries are in the bag because whoever put the fries in there did it upside down. And as we can see here, there is the Whopper itself inside the bag. On the back of it, thankfully, so there is something in terms of promotional material, there is the spider symbol on the Whopper bag itself, the Whopper wrapper. So it says, Across the Spider-Verse, exclusively in theaters, and there's dripping seriously some type of ketchup on the burger, on the wrapper itself. But when you get the Whopper, they do wrap it in this spider symbol. So Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse, there we go. Now let's take a look at the burger itself. So this is actually not half bad, and they did not provide me napkins, so looks like I'll be going in unclean. But so the burger itself is just your typical Whopper with red dye, and it kind of matches with the seeds on the Whopper itself in terms of have that sprinkle of black that you have that look, the colors of Spider-Man. So let me get you guys a closer look at it. There is the Whopper, and it's literally just a Whopper with red dye. So red dye is not a healthy thing you want to put in your meal, but then again, neither is Burger King. Not a fan of Burger King. So across the multiverse, I went through all these different universes, 5 different Burger Kings, and none of them had an ice cream machine that was going to give me the sundae that was going to complete this meal. So anyway, let's take a look at inside the burger itself. Pretty messy inside, as you can see there. It's all dripping and such. Not a pickle fan, so I'm going to take out the pickles. There we go. And it is very messy inside. So the thing about these Whoppers is that when you get a Whopper at Burger King, and this one seems to be kind of bigger than I've seen in the past, they're so flat. It's like somebody ran over it with like a steamroller or something. They're so flat. None of them look like the advertisements and getting that really pristine, beautiful looking piece of burger that really has that circumference, that thickness to it. It's just a very flat burger. So without further ado, let's dive into it. So it is just your typical tasting burger. With Burger King, there's not much flavor to these burgers. You either like it or you don't. It's like biting into a burger that doesn't have much flavor to it. It doesn't have any seasoning. So imagine pack of burgers from Costco, and I'd say the burgers at Costco are better. But if you buy a pack of frozen burgers, you throw them on a grill, and you put nothing on it, no salt, no seasoning whatsoever. That's what you get with this. And truth be told, the burgers that you get from the market are going to be of larger thickness than what you see here. So the Whopper itself, the actual burger, the patty is very thin. So most of it's going to be with just the mayonnaise, the ketchup, the lettuce, the tomatoes, and there's the red dye is not going to have any taste change to the Whopper itself. So that is pretty much it, guys. I will finish the burger. It is going to be very messy, but I am going to go across my dining room and make sure to get some napkins because they didn't pack me any. I will follow up with doing a trying to find the Spider-Verse sundae that was not included in the meal so that I can finish off the complete promotion that is at Burger King. Just some final thoughts. I will say that it would be great if they added in a Spider-Verse bag as opposed to just the wrapping. And really, if you go to a Burger King, you're not really even going to know that it's part of this Burger King promotion. There's not much material besides you might see a window poster. But it's disappointing that they didn't go to a much more family-oriented or much more popular chain like McDonald's, but McDonald's is currently doing the Little Mermaid promotion during the same time frame. So while Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is guaranteed to be pretty much a breakout sequel for that franchise and make bank at the box office, this is clearly a miss in terms of your appetite. So would highly recommend, guys. This is a huge pass, at least for the burger. Let's see how the sundae is. If we can go across the multiverse and in at least one universe, there has to be one Burger King that has a working ice cream machine. That does it for me, guys. Like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.